Mr. Arnold is concerned because he very clearly doesn't do this often where he hangs out with this group of people. And he finally did. They've probably been bugging him for a while, and he found out that they don't really hold the same ideals that he does, especially when it comes to student concerns. So they are very loudly talking about students by first and last name. They're putting their business out there. They're talking about divorces and all that kind of stuff. And he's not necessarily comfortable with that kind of talk, especially because it puts him in an awkward position if that were to get back to the school. I have sympathy with him because, again, he doesn't do this that often. He doesn't seem like that type of teacher that, that goes around and says that kind of stuff. And I feel bad for him. It just seems like he's in a position that got way over his head. And I get that. If I was Mr. Arnold, I understand that he doesn't want to be uncool and, rat him out, I guess. But I might go to the administration and be like, we were out this weekend, we were in a public place, some things were said about students. I want you to know that I was not talking like that. That's not the type of person that I am. I would separate myself from what was said. If I was called into the office and the principal was telling me about the waitress's comments, if I had said them, I would be like, yeah, like, my bad. I would own up to it. I've done that in jobs before. I worked in a very public hair salon, and I've gotten into conversations that you forget that you're in public, and I've gone to my boss and been like, I messed up. Like, all you can do is apologize and make it better. But if I didn't say it, I'd be very clear about the fact that I did not do that. If I was Mr. Arnold, I'd be like, yeah, I was there, but I wasn't saying these things. The aha moment that this gave me is particularly because I live in Pike Creek, Delaware. Like, I live in Delaware. So I have a very small town community type of feel where you can't go out to a bar without seeing someone that you know. And that's just something I'm going to have to be aware of going forward in my profession, especially when I do finally become a teacher, because right now, like, I know the people I'm running into, but I'm not talking about things that they care about. But when I'm a teacher and I'm representing a class of students, I don't know if their parents are there. I don't know if they're cousins, friends. I don't know. And it's not appropriate for me to be, belligerent or like crazy, publicly intoxicated or doing anything crazy like that. It's not that it's something I necessarily do that much now, but like, it's just something to be aware of. Like, you represent so much more when you're a teacher, even when you're off work. And that's not to say that you can't go out and have fun, because of course you can, but you just have to be more mindful of the situation that you're in and the people that you talk to and what you're talking about.